meets with Ole Miss safety Deontay Anderson. Michigan is interested in a few Ole Miss Rebels. As speculation continues to build over whether or not prized Ole Miss quarterback Shea Patterson will wind up in Ann Arbor as transfer, Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh spent some time Tuesday with one of Patterson's Rebel teammates. Safety Deontay Anderson, the player who first petitioned Ole Miss and the Southeastern Conference for immediate transfer eligibility in the wake of the school's NCAA sanctions, shared a photo of a lunch he had Tuesday with Jim Harbaugh via his Snapchat account. More, QB Shea Patterson hits transfer market, Michigan reportedly in the mix, an All-SEC second-team player as true freshman in 2016. Anderson from Manville, Texas voluntarily sat out the 2017 season as a redshirt after Ole Miss received NCAA sanctions. He has since obtained the services of an attorney and has claimed he was misled by Ole Miss athletic department during his recruitment as it relates to the severity of the program's rule violations and the subsequent penalties that would follow. More, Michigan football will play South Carolina in the Outback Bowl. Ole Miss was hit with NCAA sanctions on Friday that featured bowl bans for both the 2017 and 2018 seasons as well as probation, through 2020, scholarship reductions and fines. The NCAA has reportedly allowed all Ole Miss rising seniors to transfer without an eligibility penalty due to the sanctions, meaning they won't have to sit out a season. Anderson and Patterson, who did play in 7 games this season before going down with an injury, are both seeking a way around that rule with hopes of becoming immediately eligible. More, Michigan's Brandon Peters, concussion, to begin bowl prep as number 1 QB, a 6'2", 203-pounder from Toledo by way of IMG Academy. Patterson was the number 1 ranked pro-style quarterback in the country in 2016. As a sophomore, he threw for 2,259 yards, 63.8% completion rate, 17 touchdowns and 9 interceptions before a knee injury ended his year. Multiple reports over the weekend claimed Patterson has been given his release to seek a transfer and Michigan is toward the top of his list. Whether or not he and/or Anderson, or anyone else, gain immediate eligibility as underclassmen remains to be seen. Michigan is currently expected to have redshirt freshman Brandon Peters and true freshman Dylan McCaffrey back in 2018 as its lone returning scholarship passers. Wilton Speight and Alex Malzone have both announced graduate transfer decisions. Michigan lost 2 starting quarterbacks to injury this season, Speight and Peters, and had a pass offense that finished toward the bottom of the Big Ten. The Wolverines are expected to sign incoming freshmen Joe Milton and Kevin Doyle as quarterback prospects in their 2018 recruiting class. On Monday night, the Wolverine Lounge reported that Anderson, Patterson and wide receiver Van Jefferson, who picked Ole Miss over Michigan on signing day in 2015, have plans to visit Michigan this weekend. The Wolverines host UCLA in men's basketball on Saturday. Contact Nick Baumgardner, Baumgardner@freepress.com. Follow him on Twitter @NickBaumgardner. Download our Wolverines Extra app for free on Apple and Android devices.